racing. Bounced at a beautiful line. Drum one of the first out. Barcurra going fast with the Legal Agent getting up inside it from the outside. Street Talk going over quickly. Just behind those settling down now is Petit Amour, followed by You Remember. Further back in the race then came on the outside Always a Chance from Drum, then Centile. Further back Another Excuse, Royal Discard, Prince Marauding, Dana Singer in square, and Captain Lee last. 7.50 out. Barcurra half in front now of Legal Age at the rail. 1.5 Street Talk. 3 further back. You Remember got to 4th. 2 to Petit Amour, and then further back on the outside Always a Chance. 2 further back in the race then came Centile, on the inside of it Drum. A couple to Another Excuse, and well back Prince Marauding. So's Dana Singer, and Captain Lee at third last and second last. Into the straight the Oakley Plate. Barcurra tackled by Street Talk. 2 lengths further back in the race then came on the outside You Remember. Then Drum down the outside and getting out now Petit Amour. Petit Amour's race to the front now. Wider out as Drum coming home well with Prince Marauding, but Petit Amour sprinted 2 lengths in front. Drum is starting to pack it back. Ranges up. Wider out now is Prince Marauding and Centile, but Drum has won the Oakley from Prince Marauding and Centile. I think Petit Amour's weakened to run 4th from Always a Chance. Then further back in the race You Remember, followed by back behind them and came Another Excuse, and then the outside in square. Dana Singer never got into it. Street Talk stopped quickly. Captain Lee never in the race. Royal Discard pulling up quickly, and Barcurra and Legal Agent near the tail.
3 and 7 double, 40-40.
And the win in place, number 7 Drum, 6.20 and 2.40. 14 Prince Marauding, 5.70. 8 Centile, $6.10.
7 Drum, 6.70, 2.40. Number 14 Prince Marauding to pay $4.80, and number 8 Centile to return $5.90. Well done to Brian Mills, our sweepstakes winner here on Triple S.
Of the Oakley Plate today, number 14 is second, Prince Marauding, and the judge calling on the photo for third. Centile pushing through there in the centre with Petit Amour, the stablemate, are the two in the photo for a third placing. 7.14 and a photo. 7.14 and a photo after the running of the Oakley Plate. It won 5.7. 7.14 and a photo. Drum into the clear after Petit Amour skipped to the front of Barcurra and Street Talk. And then Drum and Prince Marauding was coming from the back of the field with Centile making its run. They charged late. And it was Drum, number 7, ridden by Steve King off gate number 1, has won the Oakley Plate. Number 14 is second, Prince Marauding. He came home hard with his lightweight out wide. Captain Lee, now he's been smothered up over nearer the inside here, Captain Lee. By the time I got back to him through the run-on, now number 8 has got third, Centile. It's just sneaked into third. Number 8 just ahead of the stablemate, and that's 11, Petit Amour. Now Captain Lee is 5th in the race, but it's 7.14, 8 and 11, 7.14, 8 and 11.
And dividend shortly, the Carline Cup race.
Racing, another very good start too. Falonte jumped out best. Mr. Victory out pretty well, and moving forward is Delinquent, one of the roughies. Nothing Like a Day, nice and handy, and then Octagonal, followed by Cattle and opening Super Slew. Vernal second last, and just over a length the Classy Fella. They arrive at the 1100 metres, and Mr. Victory, the New Zealander, goes to the front now by more than a length on Nothing Like a Day. And as they come down past the 1000 metres, Carmody starts to slow the speed a bit on Mr. Victory, a length and 3/4, Nothing Like a Day. Delinquent third, wide out Falonte, then Cattle and opening, followed by Vernal, Super Slew. Octagonal 3 and 4 off the inside rail, and nearly 2 lengths to Classy Fella. As they head past the 700 in the Hobartville, and Mr. Victory a half length on Nothing Like a Day right up there. So too Falonte third, followed closely by Delinquent between Vernal on the outside and Cattle and opening the rails. Then Octagonal, Classy Fella, and last of all as they come to the bend, Super Slew. 400 out now as they round the home corner, and Nothing Like a Day and goes through on the inside and shares the lead with the Kiwi, Mr. Victory. Length and a half Falonte, Cattle and opening on the inside, and here comes Octagonal putting in his claim at the 200, and Nothing Like a Day, a length on Cattle and opening, but Octagonal, he's coming fast. Nothing Like a Day, Octagonal, these two equine superstars. Nothing Like a Day still in front, and Nothing Like a Day wins it. Nothing Like a Day beat Octagonal and Cattle and opening from Falonte. Then a break two, Super Slew, Delinquent, Classy Fella, Vernal, and Mr. Victory was last. Oh, what a race. Number 2, Nothing Like a Day, ridden by Shane Dye, has paid $4.10 and $1.60. Number 1, Octagonal, ridden by G. Cooksley, has paid $1.20. And number 3, Cattle and Opening, ridden by W. Harris, has paid $1.50. One of the best races you could ever wish to see. And Nothing Like a Dane, proving what a great horse he is. Ditto, ditto, Octagonal, 2-1-3. Not much between them on the line. Both coming back 1,400 metres and showing what class acts they are by being able to sprint so brilliantly after coming back off staying preparations and filling the Quinella in the prestigious Hobartful Stakes. 2-1-3. Nothing Like a Dane, a 3-year-old bay colt by Dane Hill from Like a Pretender. Trained by Gay Waterhouse for Mum and Dad, Mr. and Mrs. Tommy Smith, Mr. John Hodge and Mrs. Helen Dalton and Shane Dye, the winning rider. Octagonal, Gallant in Defeat by Zabeel from 8 Carat, a brown colt 3, John Hawkes, Grant Cooksley. And the Cattle and Opening, he wasn't disgraced, a brown colt 3, Carpstad, Dawn Music, Bart Cummings, Wayne Harris.
2 Nothing Like a Dane, Super Tab 430, 150, 1 Octagonal 130, and number 3 Cattle and Opening 140. Queanbeyan, it's 3, 1 and 8, 3, 1, 8. 5.
This time, out in a good line, Like a Smile went back after the jump, and first out Golden Sound, Brave Lead and Tippernet ridden hard for the pace from Queen of Kansas, further back Danish. Valentine's Gift away okay today, further back Rubidium. Over on the inside another Wombi, and back on the rail when they settle down now is Eleanor. 2 lengths Tonicity, and further back Vavum is easing back now with Louder Mio. Like a Smile second last, Arctic Set last of all, 8.50 out. Valentine's Gift a length in front from Golden Sound. Brave Leaders a neck away third, 3 lengths Danish fourth, 1.5 Tippernet Queen of Kansas. Then Rubidium getting a fair run back, running 6 before the home turn. 2 lengths further back Eleanor on the inside. Vavum is going around the outside now of Louder Mio. Then another Wombi and well back Arctic Scent, followed by Eleanor. The second last Tonicity, and Like a Smile last on the rail. 400 out in the straight. Golden Sound got up on the inside of Valentine's Gift. Danish trying to get a run. Further out Brave Lead, and here's Rubidium under a big weight, starting to gather them up out wide. 2 or 3 lengths further back Tonicity. Rubidium got up to Golden Sound with 150 to go. Rubidium and Golden Sound clear now of Danish, and then further back Latest Like a Smile, but Rubidium drew to the front. Terrific win this. Rubidium a half length on the line. Second in the race is Golden Sound. Third is Tight. Danish or Like a Smile has come from last. Then Arctic Scent ran on from another Wombi. Further back Tonicity, Louder Mio. Eleanor back behind those Brave Lead. In behind them Queen of Canvas, followed by Timpernet, Vavum and Valentine's Gift near the tail.
4 and 1 double, 32.80.
And the win in place number 1, Rubidium, 5.60, 1.90, 12 Golden Sound at $3.80 for third. Between 17 Danish at 3.10, other one 5 Like a Smile, 1.80.
Okay, on the Super Tab there, number 1 Rubidium, 5.32.10. Second, 12 Golden Sound to pay $3.30. Close for third, 17 Danish, 3.20, or 5 Like a Smile, 1.80.
Calling for the photo with Danish getting a little tired and Like a Smile. Well, what a run it's been. Last when they turned for home, 450 out. Danish in front with Like a Smile going 3 to its 1 late in the race. But Danish has lasted, number 17. Number 17 has lasted in the photo.
1:12.17. The last event today, they're all starting.
And we'll look at those openers very shortly. This is Triple S, the Good Sport.
They're racing Looked a pretty good start too. One of the favourites, Fair Diana, jumped out well. Ricciardi is up there, and so is So Keen. And Vigil easing back behind the speed, followed by Scottish Amore. Moses trying to get in on it, and passing it as Caramel Sunday with Devil's Gull, Captivating Dancer. And then Destruct, followed by Just Flirting, and wider out on the track is Vipsania, 2 Ballyfin, Electronic a mile back with Scenic Star serenely. And last of all is Charismatic as they race down to the 900 metres. And here Caramel Sunday, the leader from Ricciardi, and travelling third and 3 deep is Fair Diana. Just Flirting fourth inside Devil's Gull, Captivating Dancer, and wider So Keen, a length Destruct and Vipsania. Scottish Amore out off the course, and then Ballyfin followed closely by Vigil and Electronic, who has 3 behind her, Scenic Star serenely and Charismatic. As they come to the 550, and Caramel Sunday shows out a half length on Ricciardi. Length away third is Fair Diana, followed closely by on the inside Just Flirting. A gap then to Devil's Gull, So Keen, and right it off the track is Scottish Amore. Destruct looking for a gap as they swing into the straight, and then Ballyfin. Ricciardi took over from Caramel Sunday. Fair Diana sticks on. Devil's Golden, Just Flirting getting clear. And then comes Destruct, who's finding her way into the open, and Vigil. It's Ricciardi in front, but Destruct claims it. And then Fair Diana, Destruct in front. Vigil trying a hard out, but Destruct will win it. Good performance by Destruct to beat Vigil and Fair Diana, then Electronic and Eyecatcher. From Ricciardi, Devil's Gold, and then Just Flirting and serenely Charismatic, Scottish Amore. Captivating Dancer, So Keen, Scenic Star, and then came Ballyfin. Vipsania second last, and Caramel Sunday weekend to finish amongst the tail-enders.
OK, number 4, Destruct to return $6.70 and $2.30. Number 6, Vigil to pay 4 even, and number 7, Fair Diana at $1.80. It is correct weight to Queanbeyan. Correct weight Queanbeyan on the last. We'll just ask Tony if he could send those margins and time down the line again as we go back to Ian.
Today, and she was still too good. Nice performance. For Destruct has paid $7.40 and $2.60. Number 6, Vigil, has paid $4.20. And number 7, Fair Diana third, $2 even. Fourth went to number 8, Ricciardi. 4, 6, 7, Destruct. Beautifully bred. What a mare this mother of Destruct is. Sudden Impulse, of course, in case you didn't realise, is the mum of the brilliant Strategic, is the mum of the brilliant 2-year-old Clang. And of course, now, and the older sister to Clang and Strategic, this mare, Destruct by Sir Tristram. Destruct, a 5-year-old chestnut mare, of course owned by Jack and Bob Ingham's Woodland stud syndicate, Johnny Hawkes, the trainer, and Grant Cooksley, the winning rider. Again seen to advantage there, Cooksley. Number 6, Vigil by Dane Hill, Cumley Lass, Bay Filly 3, Clary Connors, Johnny Marshall. That was a second run back since the Oaks in Melbourne, so it wasn't a bad run. And number 7, third, Fair Diana. She battled on by Covetous, Sister Shannon, Brown Filly 3, Max Lee's Darren Beedman. 8 is unofficially 4th, Ricciardi, and number 1, the eye-catching run from the unplaced division, Electronic, storming home from 4th last at the 600 in officially 5th spot. A long neck by 1 length. The margins, a long neck by 1. The time was 1:23.09. 1:23.09 will stand as a race record. A little broken, not being previously run, and Rodney has the ST sectional time.
Last 600, 35.33.
Thank you, sir. What's happening in Brisbane?
Next event there due in around 5 minutes.
Update on Super Tab, 1